UFC star gives reason for Israel Adesanya in top 5 greatest fighters ever alongside Jon Jones. Alexander Volkanovski has named his greatest UFC fighters of all time. Volkanovski did not select himself among the list, but he did include his fellow Oceanic native, Israel Adesanya. The Great has lost 3 of his last 4 UFC bouts, most recently dropping his featherweight title to Ilia Topuria at UFC 298 in February. However, Volkanovski still remains one of the most accomplished fighters to ever grace Dana White's octagon. The 36-year-old won UFC gold for the first time by defeating Max Holloway 5 years ago at UFC 245 before defending the belt in 5 additional bouts. "I'm going to say Demetrious Johnson. I'm going to have to throw Jon Jones in there," Volkanovski said on his YouTube channel, listing his 5 greatest UFC fighters of all time. "Everyone knows my take on the trouble outside of it, but I mean, he's just been champ, at the top forever. So you can't not pick him. I know a lot of people are always going to throw out them things, and I do myself because I pride myself on trying to stay away from all that crap as well, but you can't deny his skill. He's definitely one of the greatest of all time, so you have to give Jon Jones that. So Demetrious Johnson, Jon Jones, Georges St-Pierre. Georges St-Pierre has definitely got to be there. I'm going to have to throw Anderson Silva in there, and I'll throw my boy Israel Adesanya as well. A lot of championships, and, when it comes to striking, I honestly think he's the greatest striker the UFC has ever seen. So I'm going to go with Israel Adesanya as well." Volkanovski also added that featherweight king Jose Aldo has the potential to be in his top 5, as well as many great champions. Alex Pereira, who is the current king of the light heavyweight division, was the only man able to dethrone Adesanya. But it was the last style bender who got the last laugh as he knocked Pereira out in their rematch at UFC 287 in April 2023. Adesanya has since lost back-to-back title bouts against Sean Strickland and Dricus du Plessis. He is booked to fight Nassourdine Imavov on February 1 in what will be his first non-title fight in 5 years. Volkanovski's 5 successful title defenses rank second, only behind Jose Aldo, and some consider him the greatest featherweight champion of all time. He rose through the featherweight division in the 3 years since making his UFC debut in November 2016. The Great then overcame Holloway in December 2019 to win UFC gold for the first time before beating him again to defend the title 7 months later.